Yeah. Poor connection? Fuck that. Fuck you, poor connection. Suck a dick. What's all this? Man, when Paul does this shit, he's got all kinds of little features and shit that I don't have on here. Why is Paul such a god of YouTube live streaming? Why must I be relinquished to the role of fucking dog shit? Oh yeah. Go to bed? It's only 10:30. Fuck off. I ain't going to shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I wanted to do a real video today, but it just never happened. I got stuck doing errands and running to stores and doing the fucking faggoty minutia of life that distracts me from what I actually want to be doing, which is making videos. So I figured I'd do another one of these live streams from my fucking phone. Don't call me lazy, bitch. I was too busy. Of course, when I got home, I decided to watch the wrestling pay-per-view instead of doing videos. So I guess you can call me somewhat lazy. But, you know, doesn't matter. Nice hat. Yeah, this hat was a Christmas present. I enjoy it. I like it. I have sex with it every night. There's a lot crusted jizz all over the inside of this hat from all the times I've fucking masturbated into it. Such a happy time. Sorry, hold on. When is the TYT commentary coming out? It's coming out soon. It's, we've shot about 3 hours of it. We're going to shoot another hour of it sometime this week, and then it's going to be released. It's going to be a 4-hour long TYT versus the Drunken Peasants special. And it's going to be awesome. No, not 3 hours of shitting on TYT. 4 hours of shitting on TYT, okay? 4. This thumb doesn't count. It's tucked in. 4, okay? Oh shit. Hurricane gale force winds. The gods themselves are trying to stop my fucking show from happening. Fuck you, wind. Suck a dick. Scotty is not my brother. That's true, he was adopted. At least I used to tell him that when he was a kid. I told Scotty all kinds of ridiculous shit when we were kids. Like one time I told him that he was a gumball. We said he was born a gumball, and they put it in an incubator, and it became him. And he was young and stupid enough to believe that fucking total nonsense. Pretty awesome. I also told him that he was adopted about 50 times, and he'd always call Mom crying. Because I'd usually tell him at Dad's house, where he didn't have Mommy to go right up to and be like, "Oh, please, tell me it's not true, Mom." I don't know what's so bad about being adopted anyway. You know, if you just have parents, they almost have no choice but to fucking half-ass take care of you. But if you're adopted, that means they actually fucking chose you. They wanted you. Of course, no one would want Scotty, so that's just nonsense, but... Scotty the Gumball. Naked Ape. I heard he responded to me. I watched about 30 seconds of it, and it was basically like an Adam Sandler comedy routine. Bernie Sanders takes a dookie in his big old diaper. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to be way higher to watch this piece of shit. So, yeah, I'll get around to it, I'm sure. I'll get around to watching his ridiculous nonsense. And maybe I'll make a video about it, maybe I won't. But I'll at least watch it. I'll at least watch it. Naked Gape. TJ, where is PJ? Peaches is over at his house, doing peachy things. Probably railing Ashley or something. I don't know. TJ, what are you doing? A live stream on YouTube from my fucking phone, as you can plainly goddamn see. I'm smoking American Spirits Light Green. Can I come to Portland? Yeah, I can. Will I? Probably not. But you never know. Non-addictive. No, it says additive free, not addictive free. Although I think that they are taking advantage of the similarity of those words. Because I've heard numerous people be like, they're addictive free. It's like, no, read that more closely. There is no C there. They are additive free. Will I visit Chicago? Sure, I don't know, maybe. I have no fucking plans to visit Chicago. Still unhealthy. Yep, that is right. That is correct. Madeira meetup. Probably not. What's New Orleans like? It's a crime-infested hellhole with good shops and really good food. So it's pretty awesome. Marilyn Manson rant, please. What could I rant about? I could rant about Say 10 not coming out yet. That'd be about it. Let's see what $5 person wants here. Any plans to see Get Out? I saw it earlier today and I love the blacks getting subjugated. Damn. I don't think that guy took the right message away from the movie. But that's why art is open for interpretation, right? Will I see it? Probably. It looks pretty good. I'll have to check it out. Cut or uncut, TJ? I don't care, just as long as it's big. Big and threatening and scary. Those are the best kind of dicks. Maybe I just feel that way because I have a small, unimposing cocklet, but, you know, like that big swinging elephant trunk of a cock that just fucking threatens you. It's fucking twice as big, fucking soft as your dick is hard. That's the kind of dick you want right there. That's a quality dick. That's an A+ dick. That's the kind of dick your girlfriend sees and fucking just comes right there. Don't even need any stimulation whatsoever. I'm leaving. I don't care. Just leave. You don't have to announce it. I'm impulsive as fuck. Take my money. Thanks for all the awesome videos. Cool. I like money. I already talked about the Naked Ape thing. You got to go back earlier in this stream and watch that shit. Spit or swallow, TJ. Anyone who doesn't swallow isn't worth a shit. If they won't swallow your jizz, then make them swallow cyanide instead. That's the way it should go. Say, Franco loudly sucked Sokka smelly toes. Okay. Well, there, I guess I said it just now. Show us your micro dick. I can't. It's YouTube. I ain't getting suspended just for showing off what doesn't even need to be shown. Atlanta meetup? It's always possible. Let's see. Got arrested for the first yesterday. When was the first time you got arrested, TJ? I was arrested only once in life. I was about 14 years old. There was this old gas station / convenience store called the Meridian Deli. And me and my friend Nate broke in there. It was closed. Like, it was permanently closed. But we broke in to kind of see what was left in there, and there was still, like, some stuff left on, like, the few shelves that were still in there, and we were kind of just exploring the abandoned building. When I look out the fucking window and I see fucking a shitload of cop cars pulling up, like fucking 5 or 6 cop cars just pulling up. Well, someone asked, I don't care if I've told the story already, someone asked me when I was arrested. I can't just fucking only have new stories. I'm rolling a joint. Could you bless it by saying, I, the amazing atheist, bless this joint? I, the amazing atheist, bless this joint. Woo! I bestow magical powers onto the joint. Woo! Anyway, so we try to run out, but of course the cops have got all the entrances fucking surrounded, so they sit us down, and Nate, my friend at the time, being an idiot, tries to give the cops this lame-ass story about how we just went in there to take a piss, and the cop, is like, well, what'd he come in there for, to hold it for you? Which is a great line. And I told the cops point blank, don't listen to my friend, he's a fucking idiot. We were just curious. We just, wanted to see what was in there. So we went in, We just were attracted to the abandoned building. And the cop, I think, appreciated my honesty. And he didn't do anything to us. They just drove us home. And it's kind of fucking funny, related story to this. A few weeks earlier, me and Nate were up in my bedroom and we were listening to this fucking song. It was a big song at the time. It was like a Master P, I think, did this fucking South Park song about Kenny. It was like, we gotta ride tonight. My homie Kenny died tonight. Kenny's dead. And we listened to that shit probably like fucking 10 times in a row. My stepdad busts in, mad as fucking could be, and was like, turn off that fucking nigger shit. Turn off that fucking bullshit. You boys don't need to be listening to that. Pissed. Just fucking irate with anger. Just fucking, you could tell he just wanted to fucking beat the shit out of both of us. So when we went back to my house, when we got brought back by the police, Nate was fucking sure. Nate was fucking sure that my stepdad was gonna haul off and beat the fucking ever-loving shit out of both of us. We're in my room. We're waiting. We're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He comes in there, big old smile on his face, like, so you boys got arrested, huh? Well, next time I'll be mad, but, you get one free one. I'm just amused by this. I think it's fucking funny. So we didn't get in trouble. We got in more trouble for listening to rap albums than we did actually breaking and entering. I guess we didn't break and enter because the door was unlocked. We didn't, fucking pry that shit open with a crowbar or something. Front door was unlocked. We just walked in that motherfucker. So, whatevs. What fucking evs, Anyway, it's time to light up a J. Sorry, what do you want, $5 person? What was the last video game I played? I don't know, man. It's been a fucking while. I think it was when I tried to play the new Fallout. It's not really even that new anymore. But Fallout 4, when I tried to play that shit, I then realized it was a piece of shit. So, ultimately, didn't play it for long. Probably logged about 30 hours or something. And I was just fucking sick to death of that piece of shit game. Couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't take the fucking tedium, the fucking monotony of every fucking quest being exactly the goddamn same. And yeah, I could mod that shit. But, I'm not really a big gamer, so I don't really fuck around with mods and shit. And Scotty was playing on the fucking PC, so I just had to fucking play the shitty fucking Xbox one, and they didn't have any of the mods out yet because it was fucking early. But, whatever. The game sucked anyway. What ruined it for me was that goddamn settlement system. I don't give a fuck about these goddamn settlements. Why do they make that shit crucial? It's boring, it's tedious, it's lame. It's absolutely dog shit. If I got a tattoo, what would it be? It'd be of a fucking shoe bill. If you don't know what that is, just fucking look it up on Google Images, bitch. It's like a prehistoric-ass looking motherfucking bird. Your life is dog shit. So is yours. All life is dog shit. Paul says he believes suicide is not an act of cowardice. I mean, like, he can believe whatever the fuck he wants. I don't agree. I think suicide is an act of cowardice. Have I watched Akira? I saw Akira for the first time when I was like 11 or 12, and I've seen it several times since then. Been a long time since I've watched that movie, but it's a really, I mean, even if you're not into anime, that's probably one a lot of people could enjoy, because it's just kind of like a total mind fuck. And dude, that would make a badass live action movie if they actually did it right, but they probably wouldn't. Although Ghost in the Shell looks promising. I hate this bullshit, by the way, surrounding Ghost in the Shell with, oh my god, I can't believe they cast a white person. I can't believe they cast a white person. Oh, they should have cast an Asian person. It's like, fuck you. Who cares? It's like, the Japanese draw most of their characters as fucking Caucasian anyway. You know, if you really want to blame someone, blame them for fucking drawing the characters Caucasian looking. Fucking every girl's got fucking, like, blonde hair and shit. I mean, like, how many fucking blonde Japanese girls are there? None. None! But Sailor Moon's got a blonde mop on top of her head. Shoebills suck? Well, that's your opinion, brah. They're actually quite awesome. Big old titties. Fuck yeah. I smell like milk duds. Well, thank you for that fucking crucial piece of information. That surely will change my life forever. Roast me? Like, alive in an oven? Alright, sounds hot to me. Literally and figuratively. What color are my eyes? Can you tell? I guess you can't. They're blue. I'm blonde-haired, blue-eyed, fair-skinned. I truly am the master race! Except I'm fat and out of shape. But if I was in shape, you would see my beautiful Aryan superiority. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we shouldn't joke about those things. Lest I... Oh, wait, I don't even have a contract with Disney, so I guess it doesn't matter. No Disney contract for me to lose. Tits or ass? Ass is clearly superior to tits. Tits are nice. I love tits. Fun to suck on. Fuck me. But ass is where it's at. Amazing Atheist dies live mid-stream. So beautiful. So fitting. Ass, 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 ass. Am I your dad? That's a distinct possibility, but probably not. Ass and titties. Okay, little word of advice. If you post a giant wall of text... Oh, sorry, hold on. Will you ever come down to Portland? I mean, I already answered that. You wasted your $10, sir. I dug your appearance on Rogan's podcast. Is it likely you'll appear again? What was the experience like? When I went to Joe Rogan's podcast, the first thing I walked in, Joe wasn't there. His little sidekick guy, whose name I can't fucking remember. Not like he was a fucking forgettable person or some shit. Just been a long time. And I don't really watch the show. But he was in there, and he showed me where the little fridge was, where you get beers and shit. I don't usually see the guests on Joe Rogan with beers, but I grabbed like a few beers out of the fridge, and Joe showed up, and we talked for like, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes before the show began, and then he started the show, And we went into it, and you know, honestly, I cannot remember a single fucking thing that was said during that show. I don't remember anything of that conversation whatsoever. I went into total fucking, I don't even know, just like my conscious mind sort of recessed into myself, and I just became a vessel for thoughts and ideas. So whatever I said, I don't even remember. I've been told by most people that the appearance was good. A few people said it sucked. As for whether or not I'm going back, I mean, all I can do is say stay tuned to the Joe Rogan podcast, and you'll see. You shall see. Would you bang Joe Rogan? He's not really my type, unless his cock is huge, but I don't think he's gay. So, whatever. And if he was gay, he'd probably have better taste than this. Let's be honest. Joe Rogan could attract a higher caliber of man-ass than what I've got to offer. You know, surely, unless I was like, just like, hey, Joe, I'm a fucking billionaire. Here's $1 billion to fuck me in the ass, Joe Rogan. Then maybe I'd have a chance. But failing that, probably no chance. So there's many things that stand in the way of your Joe Rogan and TJ fucking shipping that you're doing there. Many things. Am I...
Shut your fucking mouth.
Get out of here, bitch.
What are you gonna do?
I'll fucking light you on fire.
Go ahead.
Alright, I don't have the balls to actually do it.
Sure, what do you do? You want to come outside too? You want to come outside and see
Alright, everyone, show's ruined. Scotty's here. Show's ruined. You might as well just leave now.
I actually have to do some shit, so...
Oh, cool. Show's saved. The show is saved, everyone. Scotty can't come out. What am I drinking? Oh, man, this is some hardcore shit. It's called water. You drink that shit, it'll fuck you up, dude. Shit right here, this'll fuck you up. Hydrate the fuck out of your fucking body, dude. Your body won't even be able to handle the hydration going on. Have I ever dropped acid? I've done episodes of the Drunken Peasants on acid, for fuck's sake. Have I ever dropped acid? First time I ever did acid, I fucking took like 3 tabs of that shit. I was in fucking La La Land, and not that shitty Oscar-losing piece of shit movie. I was in literal La La Land. Everything was alive, everything was breathing and fucking writhing and twisting and turning. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm edgy. Congratulations. You figured out that the guy who fucking does late night streams in a ridiculous, over-the-top rock star hat and aviator shades and a black leather jacket with long hair and a beard, you somehow pieced it together that he's a fucking edgelord. Congratulations, Mr. Holmes. You cracked the case again. Retard. Retard. Salty. Oh, I'm salty. I'm so salty. Oh, you expressed emotion. You're salty. Yeah, sometimes I get salty. Other times I get salty. So, stay on my good side, bitch. Or you'll find out how sharp the fucking edge is, you know what I'm saying? Fucking pussy-ass lungs. Take it! Take it, you faggots! Do I like Pearl Jam? No. I think they're one of the most overrated fucking bands. TJ, people have compared you to Marx on various social media networks. What is your opinion of this? I've never heard that in my life. But, fuck you. I'm way too capitalist to be Marx, okay? I sell shirts. I literally sell t-shirts and any fucking bullshit excuse to get money. I'll take it. I'm a fucking capitalist through and through. I believe in being paid for my work. I believe in trying to make as much money as possible and be as successful as you possibly can. So right there, I'm not fucking Marx. But I do believe also that we should have social systems and programs in place and a strong social safety net. Because not everyone's like me. Not everyone's just a greedy fucking capitalist piece of shit. And guess what? People need protection from greedy capitalist pieces of shit. There needs to be barriers. There needs to be ways in which people can't just be exploited. Yeah, Naked Ape destroyed me. That's great. I'll take a look later. Fuck socialism. You know who else said fuck socialism? Ayn Rand. The great Ayn Rand. The one of the fucking first great anarcho-capitalist / libertarian-esque sort of thinkers here in America. Oh yeah, and she also died in public housing on Medicare, Medicaid, and welfare and shit. But you know, whatever. On public assistance. I don't know if it was exactly Medicare and Medicaid, but she died in public housing on public assistance. Kind of a fucking dumb bitch, don't you think? Kind of puts a pin in that. I guess she couldn't sell enough of her shitty, clunky, terribly written, wooden fucking books. Weren't enough fucking edgy 15-year-olds to buy them at that time, I guess. But she's enjoyed great posthumous success. So, good for her. Good for her. Good for you, Miss Rand. What is your opinion on people like Milo Yiannopoulos and Steven Crowder? It's kind of weird to group them together. I feel like they're pretty different. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're more similar than I think. Time to switch back to tobacco. Fuck you, body. Suffer. Suffer. Did you see Rogan make Crowder cry? Did he really cry? That's wonderful. I didn't see the whole exchange between them, but I did see some of it. Am I on crack? The only crack I'm on is your mama's ass crack, bitch. So, whatever. If I was on crack, I think I'd be a little bit more animated than this. I'd be like, "Hey guys, welcome to the fucking show. What's going on? Everybody having a good night? All right, rock on, man. Let me get some water here. Oh shit, man, this fucking one." Be like a little bit more crazy. Crack is chill. Yeah, it's an upper, you know. I don't think it's that chill. It's derived from cocaine. Am I reading the donations? When I can. I mean, sometimes they just fucking scroll past so fast. Like, I'm not seeing the YouTube desktop shit. I'm doing this from my phone, so they don't fucking stay at the top where I can easily access them and see them. So, you know, feel free to donate, but I'm sorry, it's just not going to be a guarantee that I read your question. I'll try to when I see them, but I don't always see them. I'm not always looking right here, because sometimes when I'm talking, I have to look away, or someone's comment will distract me, or some shit like that. Someone pay me $25 for their question. Well, what do you want me to do? I would have to scroll up, and up, and up, and up, to find that shit at this point. Sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I don't have the fuck... They're not all docked at the top of the fucking screen where I can easily just poke them and look at them. But if you want to give me money, feel free. I'm just letting everyone know right here and right now, you're not necessarily going to get your question read. I try to when I see them, but I don't always see them. Would I legalize all drugs? Yes. Best cigarettes. These are my favorite, but you really shouldn't smoke. It's bad for you, or so I've heard. It's okay, TJ. Thank you. When's the Ukrainian meetup in Chernobyl? Never. Hail TJ. Damn right, bitch. The more you know. Da-da-da. Oh wait, that was the sad music. The happy father-son music for when Peter and his dad hug in like season 1. Da-na-na. TJ looking hot tonight. Well, if I am, it's because I've covered the maximum amount of my body. The more I cover up, the better I fucking look. I need to get a fucking niqab. I need to become a fucking transgender woman so I can fucking wear a niqab and fucking convert to Islam. Because I'll look hot as shit when all you can see are my eyes. People just be like, damn, that bitch is fine. Have I read Nietzsche before? Dude, I have a fucking Nietzsche t-shirt. It's not on me right now, but I own it. It exists. Vomit out my ass. I think that would just be diarrhea. I could vomit in your ass, and then I guess you could squirt it out, and that would be vomit out your ass. I don't really want to do that unless you're willing to compensate me, though. Give me a little dough, and we could talk. I should convert to Islam. I just said I would, but I have to be I have to be an Islamic woman so I can just cover up. So all you can see are my eyes, you know. What is that light? Oh my God, it's a fucking flying saucer. Oh well, I'm sure it'll mind its own business if I mind mine. What's my opinion on Filthy Frank? I don't know. I've never seen any Filthy Frank. YouTube is for being on, not watching. Is PewDiePie a faggot or what? I don't think he's a faggot. I just think he's kind of lame. But then again, I'm sure there's many more people who think I'm lame than there are who think he's lame. So whatever. It's just a matter of fucking personal taste and opinion. Debate Onision. Let's see. Is it okay if I use sound clips from your videos in a song? Just putting this out there for anybody who's an artist or anything. You're always welcome to use anything of mine in anything of yours. I'm not fucking super protective of my shit. If you want to put my voice in your fucking song or some shit, I like that sort of thing. I'll instantly like your song, probably. If your song is normally just like people think it's like a 4, I'll think it's like an 8 just because it has my voice in it. I'll be like, wow, me, the greatest thing of all, me, glory unto me. Narcissist. TJ, go to bed. I don't want to. I don't want to, I shouldn't have to, and I won't. I have no fucking intention of going to goddamn motherfucking bed. Ever. Ever! I mean, I will eventually. I'll fucking turn on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'll probably watch about an episode and a half before I start to fade. What are you drinking? Once again, it's goddamn water, alright? It's goddamn motherfucking water. We've been through this. I'm sorry you came late. But you're ignorant. You, sir, are ignorant. Is it always sunny in Doucheville? Apparently. That's why I'm wearing the shades, dude. What am I? I am a fat neckbeard YouTube edgelord loudmouth obnoxious piece of raging ranting shit. That's what I am. Does that help? How was my day? Who gives a shit how my fucking day was? I'll tell you about my day. I woke up. I went downstairs to look for something to make a video about. Then Scotty came down and said, hey, you want to get breakfast? I look at the clock. It's fucking 2:15 in the afternoon. I say, okay, sure. He decides the breakfast place nearby ain't good enough. We need to fucking find a better breakfast place. So we drive fucking 20 minutes to some pancake house out in the middle of fucking who gives a shit. and we eat some fucking eggs and bullshit. Then, after that, we fucking decided to go to the store, get some drinks for the house, because we just decided the house don't have enough fucking drinks in it, you know? You get thirsty, you get parched, you want something to drink, there's nothing there. We go to the store, we try to find some fucking drinks, we find them, we buy them, we go back home. By then, my girlfriend's back from fucking work. Yeah, exactly, who gives a fuck? It's a boring story. I don't have some kind of crazy, amazing fucking day. But yeah, that's what happened. Then I watched wrestling. And then I mulled around. And then I came here. And I started doing this. And that's my fucking day. That's my amazing fucking goddamn day. Also, I was raped by a demon at some point during the day. I don't know. They just... I think his name was Azrael or Azazel or some shit like that. I don't exactly remember. It was a quick affair. He appeared before me and he said, you know, you must once again present us with tribute for the lifestyle you lead and blah, 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 and, you know, exchange for the money and all that shit. And he's like, oh, I'm like, okay, fine. And then I bend over, you know, he takes his fucking 20-inch spiked cock and he rams it up my ass a couple times, blows his fucking hot, sticky demon load, and vanishes back to hell. Or to go rape some other mortal, probably to go fucking, you know, I don't know. Who knows what he does? But that happened too. I guess that happened. I kind of forgot about it because, you know, obviously when you're going to the store to get drinks and when you're going to breakfast and shit, you get excited and, you know, you forget about the demon rape. But that happened too, I guess. You know, I'm hoping one day Satan himself will fuck me in the ass. But I'm just working my way up the chain of demons to try to prove myself worthy to Satan so that I can be part of the satanic Illuminati and make even more money and get even more fame and bullshit. How long is this shit gonna be? There's nothing keeping you here. If you're done with it, you just leave. You see? You're under no obligation to watch this simply because it exists. But to answer your question, it's gonna be as long as I feel like fucking making it. I don't know. There's not a fucking time schedule. Does this seem like some kind of fucking planned out show to you? Does this seem like something that I have a list of topics I'm gonna go through carefully and meticulously, deconstructing arguments and shit like that, and then afterwards I'm gonna say, amazing atheist, peace the fuck out? No. This is me on my porch with my motherfucking phone. That's what this is. So I don't know how long it's gonna be. It'll be as long as it is, and no longer. The government is watching. Cool. Hi, government. Thanks for the ad revenue. Will you eat my cum? Probably not. But you never know. Cunt is an endearing term in Australia. Australia is cool. Take off the hat. The hat's off. Hat's off to you, sir. TJ, can I hug you? No. No, you can't. Because I'm here on my porch, and you don't appear to be. So you can't. But if you're ever in person with me, if we ever occupy the same physical space, or at least, you know, we're in arm's reach of each other, you know, then we can hug. Then you can come on in, you can place your fucking head on my bosom, and I'll clutch you to my body, and you will feel a warmth and kindness that you never imagined I was capable of, and then I'll let you go, and you'll feel empty, because I have stolen your energy with my psychic powers. That's what will happen. It'll be a beautiful moment in human history. Do I smoke crack? I don't have any on me here. I guess I'd probably try it, maybe. Give it a shot. One little hit of crack, make sure that I don't ever, get it again. Do I eat ass? Yeah. When you have a small dick, you gotta use your tongue more. And you don't always just want to be eating pussy. So, switch to the ass every now and then. Where is Say 10? I have no fucking idea. Probably should ask Marilyn Manson that. Tip fedora, please. This is not a fedora. If you think this is a fedora, you don't know what a fucking fedora looks like. Sorry, you've lost the plot, sir.
Got this line out, TJ. You're right.
What?
You're right. Your sunglasses off, sir. You drinking, sir?
Yeah.
You been drinking?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, cool.
Been drinking water.
We're the drinking police, sir. Make sure you're drinking alcohol. Oh, whoa, drinking water.
Oh, shit.
You drinking alcohol earlier, sir?
Yeah, I'm just drinking this to rehydrate after
so you can drink more?
Yes.
Alright.
After the
Carry
massive
on,
quantities of liquor that I consume.
Carry on, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Go away, Scott.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't know, some faggot.
Ban that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Ban him right now.
Ban them?
Ban that motherfucker. How dare they say that?
Um...
Who said that about me? Who said that?
Go away, Scotty. It was this guy.
Ban him.
I don't know how.
Ban him, TJ. You're worthless.
I don't know how to do it.
You're worthless. Ban them all.
Leave me alone. Fuck off, Scotty. Fuck you, TJ. Scotty is God. Scotty is gay. Duck you, Scotty. Scotty raped me in a bathroom. Damn. I didn't know Scotty was into that whole raping people in bathrooms thing. Scotty raped a 13-year-old in 1990. In 1990, Scotty was 3, so, or maybe 4. But that's impressive, dude. If Scotty raped a 15-year-old at the age of 3, I wouldn't even hold that against him. I would just be like, damn, dude, you must have been one badass fucking 3-year-old. That's some hardcore shit. Poor 15-year-old gotta fucking go to the police like I was raped by a toddler. Probably get fucking committed. Don't be messing with Scotty. He committed his first rape when he was 3 years of age. Fuck you, lungs. Don't be such pussies. Naked Ape on DP. I mean, I'd be fine with it. If he wants to come on. What am I smoking? This is called marijuana. It's a plant, and when you smoke it, it releases cannabinoids and shit, and gets you high. Makes you feel good. Well, some people makes them panic and go crazy, but most people makes them feel good. If you want to know the exact strain, though, which I think is probably what you were asking, it's a golden pineapple, and this is a pre-roll. Don't buy a lot of pre-rolls because it's cheaper to just roll your own, but sometimes I'm lazy, like often, so I get pre-rolls sometimes. Makes me feel good. Oh yeah, you smoke the Mary J and you feel good. You just feel good. How do I inject this? Would you spank Naked Ape? I don't even know what Naked Ape fucking looks like. Also, he sounds like he's 12. So no. I don't know if he's actually 12. But he definitely has, he's got the Andy Milonakis fucking disease or whatever. So he sounds like he's fucking 12. Dude, like, I wanted to keep it civil with Naked Ape, but obviously, like, you don't want to do that, so. I mean, the only thing I would say is, like, it's hard to watch his videos, not even necessarily because of the content, but just because his fucking voice is so grating. Especially when he's yelling. But, you know, whatever. I'll take a look at his video, see if it's worth responding to or not. I mean, like, I went to my subreddit, or at least the Drunken Peasants subreddit, and I saw someone posted it, and I went in the comments hoping I could kind of see what the reaction was to it, but every single person was just like, I couldn't watch it. I got 3 minutes in, I had to quit. It was just too fucking painful. So, man, I'm just really not even looking forward to having to take a look at that. And I by myself watched 30 seconds and was just like, oh. His opening argument is basically, Bernie Sanders took a poop in his diaper. That's how Bernie Sanders is. He poops in diapers. I'm like, okay, well, I see that this argument is spinning its fucking wheels in the mud. But okay, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe you got something beyond Bernie shitting in his diaper. And if you do, maybe we can fucking actually talk about it. Ah, Bernie. Do I still donate to Brett's Patreon? I do not. I donate to a lot of people on Patreon, though. I donated to... I donate every month to Sargon of Akkad, Kraut and Tea, Armored Skeptic, Shoe on Head. I used to do Teal Deer, but then he hosted that Harmful Opinions guy that I fucking hate, and I just stopped giving to him. I think I do give to Andy Worski, maybe. I definitely give to Blair White. I try to support the community. Show a little bit of community support. Yeah, Thunderfoot too. Even though he's kind of on the outs. But I still like him, whatever. Yep, Creationist Cat. AIU, in fact, as well. Undoomed. Wait, I don't know if Undoomed even has one, does he? But yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of them. I support a bunch of them. I give them all $6.66 a month. Except for Shoe on Head, who only give $1. That's just to fuck with her, though. But I don't even think she realizes that I pay her way less than everyone else. Not like she would give a shit anyway. But it's just like a little meaningless jab, I guess. Yeah, it's because she's a woman. I wanted to keep the pay gap in effect, you know? TJ, you're subhuman. Cool. You think the Democrats will stop accepting corporate money? I don't think that's going to be anything that happens in the relatively, close future. Maybe somewhere down the line. Maybe this whole idea of Justice Democrats and Bernie Crats and shit will slowly but surely push corporate money out of the Democratic Party. I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't hold my breath for an instant, but I don't think that it's doomed to fail. I think it's likely to fail. It's like trying to get a bunch of fucking heroin addicts off of heroin. Am I on a rocking chair? Yeah. But even if I weren't, I would still be rocking like this. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll stop smoking. I guess I can't get any higher. Autistic rocking. Yeah. I mean, it's been speculated that I have, like, Asperger's or something. And I don't know if it's just been speculated to insult me or if it's, like, a legitimate speculation. But, I don't really give a shit. I mean, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. There's obviously some shit fucking weird about me. I wouldn't feel the need to do what I'm doing right here, right now, if there wasn't something just a little bit fucking out of kilter. Most people don't really have a fucking affinity for, like, I'm gonna dress up in a stupid hat and sunglasses and pop out on my porch and fucking answer the questions of a fucking... And I'm back. I guess I was disconnected there for a second. It's a shame, too, because I divulged all sorts of government knowledge that I hacked into with my hacking skills, with my elite hacking skills. I learned some government secrets, and I just divulged them, but the government fucking covered it up, as they so often do. 90% of the population were killed in the war of 1988. The government covered it up. The government covered it up. The government covered it up. The war of 1988. 90% of the fucking population were killed. And the government denies it to this fucking day. Learn the truth. Educate yourself. Hi, me gay. We have a gay caveman in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh, suck dick. Ugh, like big dick. Ah! Ugh, make you come good. Too high for this right now? Maybe not high enough. You ever thought of that? Maybe smoke a little more. Call me a cunt. You're a cunt, $2 person. You're a fucking disgusting cunt, and I hope you die. It seemed like a well-placed burp. Idaho sucks. Newsflash. Thanks for the fucking warning. No one would have figured that out otherwise. Have a Sargon of Akkad back on. Yep. I'll do it. He's already said he'd come back on. Maybe next Friday. We'll see. Sing the government song again? Can't you just go back and watch it again. She asked to be called a cunt. I was just fulfilling her will. Don't be mad at me. Why is my nose fucking stopped up all of a sudden? This wasn't the case earlier. Fuck you, TJ. Why would you say that to me? Why would you what have I done? What have I fucking done to you, man? I never hurt you. I never said nothing bad about you. I need to vape more. Alright, so I want to see a vote in this fucking chat right now. Because I have a moral dilemma. I'm freezing ass fucking cold. It's cold out here. It's starting to get to me. But I kind of want to still smoke things. So should I smoke this joint? Or should I smoke another cigarette? Or should I forgo smoking and go back inside? I'll let you decide. Go inside, smoke a cigarette, or smoke this. Let's see what you say. I'm curious what you want from me. And just then, the chat fucking disappeared. Okay, there we go. It's back. I think it just got overloaded. Joint, inside. Go inside. Forgo smoking. Smoke a penis. Smoke a cigarette. Weed. I'm hearing way more weed. Gotta go with the joint. Hell yeah. The chat has done led me right. Oh, I can smoke weed inside. That's a good point. I only come outside to smoke cigarettes. Let's go to my office. It says my connection is poor. What a fucking piece of shit. Why is it doing this to me? I'll do a tour sometime during the day when everyone is awake. But right now, not everyone's awake. Bad connection? It went from poor connection to bad connection. Oh, now it's back up to poor connection. Alright, cool. We're back up to poor connection, everybody. Can I get a round of applause for poor connection? Yay, poor connection! Woo! I love it! TJ, should I kill myself? Probably not. Because even if life is shit now, you gotta just hold out for those few tiny nuggets of moments when things aren't that shitty. You know? You'll get them. Like little Pac-Man pellets every now and then. Just, oh, okay, there's a good moment. Oh, alright, that moment didn't suck. You gotta stay alive for that. It's not much. That's what you got. Are you 10, dude? Yeah. Fucking 10 years old. With a fucking full beard. Very mature for my age. Drop the nukes. Tell a story? Tell a story about what? I already answered if I eat ass, dude. Everyone eats ass. People who don't eat ass are assholes. TJ, I love you. Well, I fucking hate you, okay? I despise every moment of your shitty fucking existence. No, it's okay. I love you too. Rest assured. Sex is disgusting. That's really true. The reason you know is because that moment of disgust you get after you come, you know, that's because sex really is kind of disgusting. Man, this chat moves so fucking fast. How serious in life am I? Trying to understand that question. How serious in life are you, TJ? Does that make sense? Are you asking me if I'm, like, serious-minded in my life? I don't know. I view the world through kind of like a filter of absurdity. I can't take life too seriously. But there are things that I do take seriously. You know, and that's the sources of my fucking passion. But I don't know if that's what you're asking me. It's a strangely worded question. Edgy shit, mate. I don't see how that was edgy. If I think an edgy answer would be like, I just view life through the lens of like, fuck life, man. Like, me and life are in a fucking battle, dude. It's a fucking non-stop battle. Sometimes I got life and he's just fucking in my punch piece of shit. Other times, life got me in a fucking armbar and I'm just like, come on life, please, please, goddamn. It's a battle between me and life. That'd be the edgy answer. That wasn't the answer I gave. At least that's an edgier answer. We could say that. Will you call me? I will call you a nerdy bitch for bothering me. Stole that from ICP, the Insane Clown Posse. Gotta give the juggalos some props. How the fuck do you tip? What do you mean, how the fuck do you tip? You mean like at a restaurant? Give them 20 fucking % or whatever if they did a good job, and if they did a shitty job, give them like 10%. If they did a really shitty job, don't give them shit. Oh, you mean like in the chat? I have no fucking clue. They don't call it tipping, though. They fucking call it like a super comment or some fucking retarded shit like that. But I don't know how you do it. I have no clue. Not the faintest fucking clue in the goddamn world. Tip me? Spank me. A lot of you guys have difficulty grasping, like, spatial relationships. Because I, in fact, cannot spank you from here. Maybe someday there'll be, like, a device that they can hook up to my brain and it'll control a robot arm across America, and you can park your little butt in front of it and I can just fucking wail away. But they don't have that yet. So until then, no. What the fuck, TJ? What the fuck what? What did I say that was even what the fuckish? Quit being a fucking ninny. Spam. I used to like you, TJ. Are you saying that this video is spam, or are you announcing that what you're posting is spam? It needs to be more distinctive. The movie Labyrinth? I think it's a good film. There's a very shitty performance by the girl. She's famous. What's her fucking stupid name? I forget her name, but she's terrible in it. And that kind of sucks because, yeah, Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, she's terrible in it. I don't know if she's been better in other stuff or not, but she's awful in that. But it didn't really matter. The movie really didn't require great acting. Would have been nice, but I guess it wasn't necessary for it to be an enjoyable film because it remains something of a classic. Do you spank your girlfriends? I spank my current girlfriend. But I tend to do, I don't know. It's something I've gotten more into as of late. But I do enjoy that. Show you my girlfriend sleeping? No. Bong rips, TJ. Yes, bong rips are in fact a thing that exists. Tell us about the time I did what now? Oh, the first time I smoked weed? So my stepdad, who was in an earlier story, he lives in a house with a very long driveway. It's out in the woods. It has a very fucking long driveway. Probably like, I don't know, quarter of a mile, eighth of a mile, something like that. It's long enough that I used to do these night walks where to get, some exercise and fresh air and whatever, I would go and pace this driveway. I just go to one end of the driveway and back. And one end of the driveway and back. And just over and over and over again. And I'd collect my thoughts and do whatever and just think. Or just try to clear my mind and just focus on walking. Whatever. So he comes up to me in the middle of the driveway. I'm walking, and all of a sudden I see a figure up in the distance, and I can see relatively quickly that it's my stepdad. And he comes up to me, and he passes me a fucking joint. And we start hitting it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And, I've never smoked before, but he's teaching me how. He's showing me the ropes, making sure I get high. And I'm thinking, like, wow, this is weird, because, he's never smoked me up before. It just seems like a random fucking time to do this. And then he starts talking to me about his job, because he's in construction. And he starts talking about this particular job he's doing. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care what job he's working on, but you gotta listen, you gotta be polite, Okay, your job. All of a sudden he springs it on me. Yeah, could you come in and help me tomorrow? Because we're a little short. He wants me to fucking do work. Do manual labor and shit. Not my thing. But he just smoked me up. I'm high as shit. My defenses are down. It occurs to me later, this was his plan all along. Go out there, get that big, tall, stupid son of a bitch high, and then he'll agree to come do a day of manual labor, which of course I fucking did. So he played me like a fucking chump. So the first time I ever smoked weed, it was used to fucking cuck me into doing some goddamn hard day's work that I had no desire to fucking do. That was the first time I smoked weed. He knew some tricks. He knew some tricks. Duped. You're damn right. He got me. Dead to rights. Did he fuck you? Yeah, that was the job. The next day, just fucking, I show up and it's a fucking porno set, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? He's like, TJ, I've been lusting after that big juicy ass for a long time. And he just pushed me fucking face down on the bed with that construction worker fucking strength and just raped me. It was brutal, it was horrible, and all day long. Is that what you wanted? No, it was just a long, grueling day of manual labor, fucking painting shit and pressure washing shit and whatever else. I don't know. I've repressed the memory. But I know it was like 10 hours. Another fucking story about my stepdad. I needed a haircut. Go figure. So he tells me, don't bother going to fucking a salon or some shit. Just let me cut your hair. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at this. I'm like, okay, cool, alright. This fucking haircut. At the end of the day, I'll admit the haircut was okay. It wasn't like the fucking time I tried to cut my own hair and ended up with fucking page boy TJ. The haircut did turn out okay. But it took literally 4 fucking hours long of him just trimming it a little, looking at it, sizing it up, and being like, no. And trimming it some more. And normally, Steve was kind of an intimidating guy, so you really didn't, speak out against him too much. But at that point, I'm just like, Steve, you're fucking obviously no good at this, dude. Let me just go to a fucking haircutting place. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. He's like, look, just 10 more minutes. Just give me 10 more minutes, and this will be done. And you'd agree. And then an hour later, you'd say the same fucking thing. Steve, please, man, just let this be over with. Finally, he pulled back and looked at it, and he's like, okay, good to go. And it was an all-right haircut. It wasn't the fucking best, wasn't the fucking worst. Never trust a Steve. Strong words. Trip story? I really don't have any trip stories. Acid really, I don't know if it really leads to stories well. It was, I took a bunch of acid and I fucking just stared at my posters. They did all kinds of crazy shit and turned into all sorts of weirdness. At one point during a trip, my girlfriend Chelsea looked like a fucking 20-foot tall giant spider staring me right in the face. I could see the 8 eyes. I could see the fucking mandibles and the fucking suggestion of the legs and their immensity. I didn't freak out. I even gave her a kiss. But it was pretty crazy. But I had fun. I had fun on that. I had fun on acid. I like seeing crazy, weird shit. There was a point on acid where I was laying on my floor, kind of halfway between my bathroom and my bedroom. And I was looking at my shower, and the visual image just occurred to me of the shower filling with flame, as if it were like a portal to hell, and like a giant skeleton hand reaching out and just grabbing me by my midsection and pulling me into the fucking flames. And the weird thing is, I wanted it. I was like, fuck yeah, come on, bring it on, giant skull hand. Drag me to hell like in that terrible fucking movie, bitch. I'm ready. I'm ready to burn, bitch. Call me kindling. I want to taste the flame. That's another thing on acid. When I take acid, some part of me really wants to eat fire. I get this sensation in my mouth. I just want to consume flames. So I guess there is some interesting observations about acid. But I don't know if there's necessarily stories. LSD reports. Dragonkin? What about Dragonkin? What about any of the other kin and their strange delusions? Oh, because I want to swallow fire? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm fucking Dragonkin. And it took acid for me to realize that I'm truly a dragon. I'm not just a fat fucking neckbeard ranting on the internet. Inside, I have the soul of a dragon. I'm special. People just need to accept that they're just lame-ass humans. You're not some fun fantasy creature. You're not a centaur inside. You're just a lame-ass fucking human being. It's all you are. It's all you were. It's all you ever fucking will be. Sorry. You drew the human ticket. Maybe somewhere out there in the vastness of the multiverse, somebody's a dragon. But guess what? It ain't you. You're just a lame-ass human being. Fuck humans. Fuck humans. Am I still a Mormon? Denounce gays. Fuck you, gays. You want to stick your dicks into other men's butts? Well, meet me behind the tool shed so that we can have a frank discussion of your ways, you gays. Howdy, folks. Slow down, you fuckers. Goddamn. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if the chat was moving fast, but it was all super relevant, interesting stuff. But so many of you in the chat are just goddamn worthless. Okay? So maybe shut the fuck up so the people who are worth a shit can talk. So, because you have nothing to say. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? If you're at the point in your life where you're watching some fat fucking neckbeard on YouTube and you got this fucking impulse to just be like, do a fart, do a fart, do a fart. Like, that's a tacit, I think it's actually an explicit fucking admission that you're fucking worthless as a human being. Right? Like, you know that when you do that. And I'm not saying I'm exempting myself and trying to, like, look down on you. Because I've been in the chat rooms, too. Where I'll just be like, Glanderson Booper, Glanderson Booper, fuck your butt, I do it, too. I ain't judging. But we're all kind of fucking worthless, right? We're all kind of worthless fucking pieces of shit who probably should have something better to say. Don't you think? I'm just saying. Thank you, TJ. Love the show. Well, I fucking love you too, sir. Or madam. Or gender ambiguous alien entity monitoring this from Beta Reticuli. Do ASMR. I really don't know what that is. Is that just where people whisper? Do a fart. Do a fart. Do a fart. Dear God, man, won't you please just do a fart? I've waited through an hour and 19 minutes of this shit. All the while, all I've wanted is for you to do just one fart, sir. Please, it's what you're known for. It's what you're best at. It's where you truly shine, TJ. Please, for the love of fucking God, do a fart. Do a fart. TJ, please. Wowzers. How big is my dick? It's you shouldn't even ask me how big it is. You should just ask how small it is. Do a piss. No. No! I fucking refuse. I refuse to do any pisses whatsoever. Alright, sorry. Someone with money asked something. Does Sam Harris act like a victim when he's being criticized on his views about Islam? I don't think he acts like a victim, necessarily. I think what Sam Harris does is he presents himself very reasonably, so when anyone attacks him, like, he's very careful about everything he fucking says. He's really not looking for controversy, and in fact, when he has controversial ideas, he tries to present them in the most politic manner possible. He tries to be very polite, very nuanced, but also, blunt and honest. So when people get really pissed and spread lies about him, or distort his position, or oversimplify his position, he's right. He gets a bit of righteous indignation. And I think he's justified in having it, honestly. I think that if you approach someone in a very reasonable manner, and they approach you in a very hostile manner, then you have the right to complain. Like, look, I didn't take it to this fucking place. Why are you trying to take it to this place? So I think Sam Harris is totally right on in the way he handles that kind of stuff. Debate Trump. Yeah, I'm sure that will be very easy to arrange. No problem. I'll get right on it. I'll get right the fuck on it. Truly, I will. Worst job? I don't know, like the worst job in existence? Or my worst job? I need greater specificity sometimes with these questions. Make the Beyonce video. I've told you it's coming out on April 1st. Is that an SS skull on your hat? I don't know, is it? Tell me. If it is, then be sure to let the Wall Street Journal know. Yeah, Ben claiming to be the Joker guy. Let me show you something here. So, I feel like maybe I'm the Joker guy. Just saying. Why do I like the Joker? Because he's fucking awesome. I don't know. Why do you like the things you like? Do you have a fucking cogent explanation for every fucking personal preference? I have a fiction. Yeah, because I'm a joke. Me and him have the same initials. TJ. The Joker. See? We share something in common. My phone is at 3% now. So for those asking when this would be over, it's probably going to be over rather soon. Because my phone is fixing to run out of battery, y'all. I ain't going to be working too much longer. Oh no.